In this moment, I offer a quiet but powerful truth that empathy is not just a tool for design, it's a foundation for teaching. By sharing my own struggles with learning, I have shaped my ability to guide others. I make a case for the kind of educator who sees students not as a blank slate, but as a layered experience. It's a moment of humility that redefines expertise, not as knowing all the answers, but remembering what it feels like not to.
So what was your first way of getting into, did you study design at college or university? Yeah.
So I have an incredibly non-traditional educational path. I was originally in engineering, and then I ended up switching to design. But in between engineering and design, because I got to college when I was 17, I ended up getting an internship, and they said they would pay for any class that I wanted to take as long as I got a C, which was, great for me. So I would work a full-time job during the day and go to college at night. And when I finished with my first bachelor's degree, I had accumulated something like 304 credit hours. So I just studied everything that I wanted to know.
With no cost.
That's what happens when you give me a no-cost solution, right? I'm like, tell me more, right?
Yeah.
And then as a designer, I've got this really broad range of knowledge kind of in my brain, and it allows me to be very, very effective. One of my big personal challenges is I wasn't diagnosed until I was 23. Dyslexic, partially dysgraphic. Like reading and writing is an exceptionally huge challenge for me. Filling in bubble tests in a row, incredibly a huge challenging for me. So bad that when I got to college and I hand wrote my entrance exam, I tested into English for non-native speakers. And when the teacher read, we went around the room, she's like, okay, everybody introduce yourself. And she got to me and she's like, and what's your name? I'm like, my name's Anthony. And she's like, and how long have you been speaking English? I'm like, my entire life. And she's like, and why are you in this class? And I'm like, because they said I had to take it. And she's like, let me go pull your handwritten, because at the time it was a handwritten essay, right? And she's like, can you read this to me? And I read it normal. She goes, why does it look like it's written by several different people? And I'm like, well, when my brain starts to crash, I have to change my font so I can remember how to draw the words, because I don't come from a place where I actually spell, I draw words. So I have to operate differently. There wasn't spell check or anything like that I could use, right? You just kind of had to push through. I've used a lot of brute force to get myself to where I've gotten.